So the videos that you're about to see have been spliced together on a mobile phone. They haven't been professionally done on a video program. Not that even when I was on a video program they were terrible professionally. There's just an amateur. It's just my take. So just keep that in mind. So while I'm in hospital, I don't have access to any laptop or anything to splice them together. So I'm just splicing things together on the mobile phone so that we have a running commentary leading up to the bone marrow transplant. Thank you. So here I am down at Royal North Shore. It's day one of admissions. I've been in having chemo all day and various other treatments to counteract the chemo so it doesn't affect different organs and stuff. Been a bit of a stuff up with my bed. I was saying to my wife, there's 19 private beds, private rooms, and only 2 double rooms. I've got a pretty good chance of getting a private room. Nope. I got the double room, but it's only going to be for tonight, which means I have the inconvenience of not being able to unpack or relax. I just had to cart the luggage all up to there through various lifts, and I'm taking a quick break because I had to transport a chair down. So I'm taking a quick break to see if I can scavenge a coffee from somewhere before I run up and am a imprisoned patient for the next 4 weeks. And there we go, the coffee shops all just closed, so no good coffee. Unfortunate. Them's the breaks. Oh well, it's been a good day. I'm feeling healthy, feeling good. Day one, chemo's not affecting me at all yet, so it's all good, and the wind's going to blow me away. Anyway, all good. We're going forward. 6 days to go after this. So 5 days to go. Had 2 lots of chemo today, lots of medication, on a drip for a while, and I've got some free time. So I got to have a shower and have a quick free time, free of the triangle, the dreaded triangle, which I'll be hooked up to. So I'm trying to blend into the colour scheme here a little bit. Yeah, is it working? I don't know, but yeah, I tried to escape down below to get a coffee, so they permitted me to do that. The moment I walked outside, it started raining. Well, you get that, but at least I'm out in a bigger area or a foyer, and I can just walk around, get a few steps up before going back in the cell for the night. Soon I won't be able to do this because they'll have me wired up to the triangle, which I think comes in the next couple of days. At the moment I'm taking 2 rounds of chemo a day, which has me wired up to the triangle for about 4 hours, and then I can get away. But otherwise, going all good. Out for a bit of walk in the sun, only the sun is gone and it's pouring rain and there's thunder above, so cut that one short. So here's my own room, little private room, very happy. Little private bathroom, and very nice. I get to have a little view. So it's Friday, the 10th of November, and it is 113 days since I was diagnosed with leukemia, and it's 5 days left before my bone marrow transplant, which will be on Tuesday. So I'm just about to go into the weekend. I've been down here for 3 days. This is my 3rd day. I've been having 2 shots of chemo each day and lots of medication, lots of nausea medications. Having a lot of different medications to counteract some of the chemo, obviously, and the things that they need to do. So I've had 2 rounds of chemos every day since I've been down here, and lots of medications to counteract some of the side effects of the chemotherapies and also to prepare for the bone marrow transplant. A lot of things like the nausea and the different things that can happen as a side effect. I'm trying to drink plenty of fluid to keep my, it's really important to keep your pressure, your blood pressure up and everything, so drink lots of fluid. If you're down here, that's something they drum into you, otherwise they will put it into you by IV. So it's better that you drink it than it comes in by needle and you're hooked up. So as you can see, I've got nothing hooked up at the moment. So when I'm having the chemo, they've hooked me up, and the first one was 1 hour, the second one is 2 hours, and then I'll have maybe some IV fluid just to flush it all through. So it's about a 4-hour process, so to say, but they have not hooked me up other than that. So I've got a little bit of independence, which I am using. So they've given me permission in these early stages that when I'm not hooked up and I don't have tests and they're not coming in to do their blood pressure, etc., I can whip off down to the cafe, all masked up, social distancing, and grab a coffee. So I'm definitely doing that. And you know, if you want to grab a little bite to eat, and you're having hospital food, sometimes that's not the greatest. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes it helps with appetite, because my appetite has been waning. Definitely, I'm getting a bit of a feeling in the stomach. It's thank goodness for the anti-nausea drugs. They're sort of taking the heat off that. But anything like fevers or diarrhea or anything like that, you need to be telling your doctor about, telling the nurses about, so they can keep on top of everything, because you want to go into the transplant as peak as possible. So I'm out walking, nice oval which I can walk right around, and I'll get some nice steps up. So still able to do some exercise. Isn't that great? That's awesome. Hey folks, only 3 more days to bone marrow transplant, so it's coming very soon. I managed to get out for 3 walks today, and I was dead on my back every other time. So I went back, flat on my back with fatigue, then made myself get out each time to get exercise. I'm at least trying to make 8,000 steps. Here I found something historical. 1902, the Royal North Shore Hospital, these were the grounds. So I was wondering about this building for some time, walking past it. It looked pretty historical. From an Australian point of view, 100 years is pretty historical. We don't go back that far, but there we are, an historical building behind me. But doing well. As I say, 3 more days left to bone marrow, so I'm on top at this stage. So 2 days to go to bone marrow transplant. I'm out walking in the morning. I've got some more energy. The chemo that I've been having over the past couple of days has been a little bit lighter, and the energy levels are starting to pick up. And tomorrow I'll have the full body radiation. I've got some visitors coming today, so I'm very much looking forward to that. My wife and son and youngest son is coming today, so that's going to be great. But otherwise everything's looking good, apart from the coffee I just brought. It tastes like Vegemite. Nothing worse than bad coffee. And I indulge myself by getting a donut, and that's equally as terrible. So can't always pick them. So the main things that I've been feeling in the lead up to the transplant is fatigue. When I was having 2 lots of chemo each day, I was certainly feeling fatigue. Yesterday, the day before, it was hard to get out of bed and get up, but I made myself get up and do some exercise, because any exercise is a bonus when I'm going into the transplant, which is going to keep me probably more close to the bed as I become neutropenic and my immune system is brought down. Then I won't be able to go out and do the things that I'm doing right now. at least not that I expect. So they're the main things. I'm starting to get sore arms. I'm getting needle jabbed quite a lot after all the tests. The medications, they're very varied depending on what my blood levels are like. I'll get a cocktail of medications, and that sort of has its way as well. But yeah, doing all right, all things considering.